Hi, welcome to Pigeon Poop Podcast, episode 1.
You should leave the singing to me.
First off, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
So, this is called the Pigeon Poop Podcast, but I feel like it should be called the one-man microphone podcast, because if you could see us right now, we are all surrounded. The microphone's great, but we only have one because we're not rich, but we're talented people.
Well, some of us.
Yeah, Bailey's he flips some roast beef.
I don't think it's flipping. I think it's slicing.
But anyway, we're touching each other's legs. Like
we are.
It's great.
We're extremely close. I can
touching,
feel the love.
I'm touching Bailey's leg right now.
And I'm touching JT's leg.
I'm touching myself.
Bailey's
and my hand is
himself.
moving up JT's leg.
It is very close.
Just like on that one time.
Anyway, first off,
story for another day.
Before we get deep into this, because we're about to get deep into this. We're about to go wood.
We're talking about Buddy the
just
elf
did.
or Buddy the dog?
Both.
I'd rather do Will Smith. Will Ferrell.
What's out now? Will Smith?
Oh! Will Smith.
Oh, we know. Hey,
Let's be real.
Hey,
Jaden Smith, he does wear a skirt, which means he has easy access.
Give me 1 minute. Sorry for this inconvenience. There we go. That's Bailey. That's Bailey that wants to do Will Smith and Will Ferrell.
I like Will's.
But anyway, first off,
Will the force be with me?
Before we get distracted, every Monday, we want to do this every Monday.
Right.
We're going to try to do it every Monday. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. We'll see how bad it gets. It's
going to get bad.
It's going to get very bad. But anyway, we have a lot of stories, a lot of things to talk about, so I would tell them to stick around. But anyway.
Yeah, hang out with us for a second.
Besides me being single only and don't work till January, Cody, tell us about your life.
Well, my life can be summed up with one word, and that's right hand. That's two words, actually. Okay, I'm a musician. My name is Cody McElfresh. I just recently released my first EP with the help of the dude sitting to the right of me.
Yes.
Me.
No.
No.
Shut up.
Anyways, yeah. That's called Along the Ocean Side is the title for that project. You can check it out on SoundCloud.com. Search my name and you'll have full access to it. So
link is in the description of this video because his name is really, really hard to spell. And for all of you all that can't spell like me because you're stupid, I got it covered down below.
And that's pretty stupid. But anyways, today we are going to show you a little clip from one of my songs off that album so you can get a little preview of what it is and what I'm about.
Yeah, I'll do that because I care enough about my friends. And I
don't give me that.
Is that shade? Is that like kind of shade?
I don't feel guilty if I don't play it because it's just so damn good. So sweet and nectar. But anyway, on a real note, first off, like I said, go check out the EP, description down below. It's awesome. It's very awesome. And we started talking about working on this a year ago.
A year ago. It's kind of crazy.
And we never thought it would happen. But now that
there was a lot of ups and downs throughout the whole process.
There's some things that
kicked us in the net.
There's some things we're just not going to say.
Oh, that is very true.
Because some of them might be my boss's friends, children, or friends and children. But anyway, so now that it's done, you can look back on it and you're like, wow, this is crazy. It's almost like
I look back and I said, wow, this is crap,
actually. But seriously, looking back on it, when did you even start music? And did you expect to ever actually have an EP even out and to meet a producer? And the guy that produced it, Max, he's amazing.
Oh, fantastic dude. No, it's crazy that we're actually doing this on Christmas Day because my first interaction at all with any instrument was about 10 years ago or so, sitting at a piano with my grandmother, who's a wonderful pianist, and sitting there on Christmas Day at her house for dinner. She started showing me some notes to Joy to the World. And then from there, I just continued to grow and learn, and now I just released my first EP. So it's kind of crazy how the time has flown by.
I was there. Believe it or not, I was there most of the time, and I was sitting in
Your
a
corner.
a very dark corner. I didn't say a word. I would just bob my head like I knew what was going on. Because, I'm not in the music industry at all.
Sigh.
But anyway, and I was sitting there, I was like, this is crazy, because we've been friends long enough to know I've been a part of your life. We've been a part of each other's lives, and watching you turn this into music is a whole nother level of bullshit. Exactly. Bailey, I'm glad you're here to sum that up. Yeah, bullshit.
Right.
And it makes me feel like I want to do something special. But every time I feel like I need to do something special, I end up stripping in the middle of 6880. So.
Oh gosh.
More on one
I
occasion.
had to bring that up.
But no. So, is this music close to you? Like personally,
yeah.
like how close is this music to you? How close did you base it off?
Okay, well, I'm a folk artist, which means all my music tells stories. So I would say a very, very large portion of my music is things or ideas or events or like people that I've connected with and things that have happened to me personally with someone I've known. So I really think it's gonna be cool, like, for you as the listener to go through and just like kind of get a sense of like the mood that I was feeling throughout each of these stories. And I really hope that we put something together that you can really connect with.
And some of them have to do with multiple friendships.
That is true.
Relationships.
Relationships. I'm glad you brought this up.
More than just a cat and a dog.
The dead cat. Twinkles.
Twinkles.
But anyway.
They don't call me Twinkle Toe for nothing.
So.
That went to a dark place really fast.
So, does each of these songs have a different storyline?
Yes.
Bailey?
Yeah.
Basically, he's here for sarcasm.
Exactly. He's very quiet. We only let him speak when we let him out of the closet.
And the rest of the time, we just shove some dog food under the floor and say, "Good boy, stay in there."
Well, he does sleep in a trash can.
That is true.
So, but anyway, we'll get to the trash meister here in a minute. He's wearing all black, which is disgusting.
Got off work.
Who wears all? Oh yeah, he's a meat jiggler. I forgot that. Anyway, so the storylines, some of them are dark, and some of them involve me and you.
Right. Yeah.
In a runaway chase. We'll tell next time. And people don't know this, but the EP title changed halfway through.
It did actually. The original title that we talked about, because it was the very first song I wrote for the album, was called "Calling Out for Happiness," which is the song that me and JT are both connected with so well. And then the day, like before,
it was like 17 hours before, something like that.
Right. It actually ended up getting changed to now it's called "Along the Ocean Side," which is out of my song called "Mallory."
It is. Mallory's a good song too.
It's a fantastic song.
And they go together. It's lined up in the EP to go together. But speaking of Mallory,
oh gosh,
she puts up with a lot of your crap. And you have a song on the EP called Mallory about how you met and the way the life has went with you and Mallory and da da da.
Right.
So just tell us about that.
Okay, so that song, it was actually one that I didn't even ever know it was gonna make it onto the album. So pretty much the way that all happened was it started out as a 5-song EP, and then about a month before me and JT went to the studio for the first session to start recording, he basically said, "Hey, I want you to try and get like one more song to fit in there." And so over the course of that month, I sat down, I went through pages and pages of notes, throwing away a lot of ideas. I just couldn't get anything to work. And then I met this girl named Mallory, and I sat down one night, 2 days before we were going to go to the studio to start recording
Which
this
is
album.
for those of you who don't know, it's hard to write a song in 2 days.
It's crazy. And so I sat down 2 days before. I still had that last song to fill, and I just kind of like this song was weird because I really had no idea I was about to write it. Pretty much, I met this girl about 2 weeks before we were going to go to the studio, and I sat down. I just kind of I ran out of ideas. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And so I was sitting there in a spot in my house what I call the creative zone, where I do a lot of my writing. I was sitting there, and I literally...
In other words, the toilet. The toilet's his creating zone.
No, it's actually a nice little...
That's mine.
It's mine
porch swing.
too.
It looks over a pond, you know.
That's where I take all my best pictures.
Let's hope not.
That's porn. That's poop porn is what that is.
Poop porn. Someone should have been
Porn Productions.
We're pigeon poop, not poop porn. Okay.
Soon to be.
No, anyway, so I had no idea I was going to write this song. I just opened up my mouth and I just started singing the chorus for that song. And so that song kind of tells the story how me and this girl met. And then it ended up, honestly, being my favorite song on that album. And actually, fun little twist about that song is we actually decided in the studio to leave that song acoustic.
We did.
Because we wanted to have just a little bit different feel from the rest of the song, just so it stood apart from everything.
Calling Out for Happiness took both of those songs together took 10 hours to decide even if we wanted to keep them acoustic.
Right.
Because
yeah.
we had the problem of we have drums here, something special here, hard bass line here. We need to have the original feel for it, and that's where it got difficult.
Definitely. So yeah, that ended up being one of my favorite songs, and it was written for a very special person in my life, as you two know. The listeners did not know that.
Yeah.
Anyways, and we're about to play you a clip from Mallory. I hope you all
Bailey's
enjoy
such a smart
it.
ass.
Check it out right here.
All right. Well, and you gave us permission. So Cody he gave us permission. He's here. We didn't want Cody to be here. He
No, I
crawled through
kind
my
of just
window.
accidentally showed up.
But here it is, Mallory. All respect to you putting up with this, whatever is in front of me.
For actually 5 months.
Yeah, it's already.
It's
Already
been 5 months.
All right. Well, here we go.
So not half a year.
We're gonna play Mallory. Let's do it. So here's Mallory. And we're gonna play about 10 seconds of it because I'm just gonna give you a song without you going and checking them out. So once again, put him out first. Link in the description right now. Mallory, 10 seconds. Here we go.
Although your throat is sore, you'll have to open more to gasp your last breath before I shoot my cream. Slurp it up, lick it up, don't.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's always weird to hear my own songs.
Really? Hear your voice back?
Yeah, it's definitely.
yeah.
No, I'm totally joking about that. Literally, I play my music in my car all the time when I'm just chilling by myself.
You know, I lost your CD.
You also lost the USB.
I did.
Story for another day.
All right, off of Cody. We spent so much time on Cody. I can't believe it.
But I'm a special person.
You
so it's
are,
all right.
yeah. I hate that.
Especially kind of
I hate that I'm so low. I'm having to just look up the whole time.
He's always having to do that.
Especially standing beside me since I'm the giraffe.
So we have Bailey Pigeon here, and
Oh, sorry.
yeah, I'm gonna want the pop filter for that. It's gonna be rough. So besides slap your zippers undone, Bailey's right in front. Bailey's sitting right in
I
front
need
of
some
me.
new work pants. Thank God Christmas is around the corner.
All right, these pants are undone in the studio. What is happening?
All right,
now?
so for those of you that don't know, I'm just gonna let you, because you all can't see what I'm seeing.
We're just gonna let you imagine what's going on right now.
I just looked at Bailey and getting ready to bring him into this, and he literally. I looked and his zipper is undone and his belly's hanging out.
I don't have a button on these pants, and the zipper is just.
You can't even zip them?
No, I can zip them, but they just fall right back.
If I went to Arby's
Look
and
at
your
this.
fly was undone, I would
Oh
not
no,
eat
I'll wear an
there.
apron.
Oh,
belt.
so you can't
I just
see.
put on my belt
Okay.
today.
Well, that's.
I know it's bad management, but
Anyway, that's. I'm just glad it wasn't anything else.
me too.
Talk about we have the meats.
Yeah. That's our new picture. That's our new logos. Bailey's belly and unzipped zipper. So you have, besides unzipped pants and roast beef, which go well together.
Yeah.
Do you have a hobby of photography?
One more time for the audience, please.
Photography.
I think it means
I think he means calligraphy.
bestiality.
Or
Anyway, so your photography.
Oh yeah, and what's cool about this photography thing is all three of us are together on this whole music biz. I'm Cody's photographer.
Yes, he's done a few ad shoots for me for a couple of shows I've had.
I'm the guy in the corner. I'm in a corner right now too.
No,
I'm always in a corner.
I think we're just all in the middle
I would say he's closer to the corner than the rest of us.
I'm in a cooler seat. I'll say that. I'm in a cooler
We
seat.
get it. Your chair costs $150.
We get a gas money. Gas money. And doesn't even have a job.
I have a job. I just don't work again until January. It's all.
Okay, so we're gonna have to be paying for most of this stuff now.
Yeah. There you are.
Yeah.
You're in my studio, aren't you?
If your studio consists of a room in the
Okay,
corner of your
all right,
parents'
all right,
house,
listen.
Going back to
then-
photography.
Yeah, photography. Cody had to interrupt. All right, photography. Everybody shut up.
Let me start.
You start. Barry.
Alright, just going back to the beginning, to the...
not to the very beginning.
Now when mommy and daddy love each other very much.
Oh, God. All right, tell us not about you coming out of your womb screaming because you hate life, but because of your photography.
Okay.
Unless you take pictures of children coming out of parents.
That is from a very dark place.
Okay, well...
Oh no, there's
let's
pictures of birds.
I'm just
There's
gonna
no
skip
pictures of birds.
Let's go skip all this.
Oh, you know what? That's actually what my mom does, I think. It's not a joke either.
I'm on the subject.
All right.
Oh, God.
Photography.
It's kidding. I love my mom.
Now we done folded his leg. Now it's serious.
Now his leg is laying on my leg.
Well, before a photographer, I thought about being a director. Let's just say that's not gonna work.
Okay.
I'm too lazy just to be a director.
Lazy?
And I'm not like a person who boss people around and you're gonna say, oh, it's just gonna redirect.
What? He tried to mimic me. He went, I still signed the redirect. I don't sound like that.
I think it does.
No.
Okay, no.
Anyway,
But
well, I feel like
it's-
I'd be a good director because I like being mean.
Well, I can't
like
be
being dumb.
I'm not mean. I'm
Guys,
not a mean person.
y'all, in all honesty, though, I just want to take a real side note real quick. I honestly think that most of this podcast over the next few months will honestly just be me and JT just roasting the heck out of Bailey.
It probably will. Anyway, Bailey, he's not going to say it out loud, so I'll take care of it for him. He's a photographer on the side besides making roast beef sandwiches. And he's got some cool pictures. So, I'm going to play some really just great music. Maybe, suck of my cock behind some of your pictures right now in post. So, Mr. Magician, let's do some of Bailey's pictures with Suck of My Cock music in the background. So, we'll be right back.
Stroke of my, lick of my, suck of my cock. It's the first time for you, so here's what you do. Unzip me and strip me and show me you care. Don't go ripping out my pubic hair. Reach for my...
Winners. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
And now, I do a lot of productions and stuff, but I got a job at Skypack. And the only thing there is you gotta be muscular.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, Skypack is one of the bigger stages
Yeah, it's
here
big.
in
Yeah.
Kentucky.
People from one time Mumford and Sons performed there and stuff like that, which is insane that I walked and work on a stage that Mumford and Sons performed on. It was like 2 years ago. But anyway,
I can still smell the...
I licked the floor. But no, long story short, I just do production at concerts. It's not that spectacular. It's pretty boring.
He's also done some productions for a very famous musician named Cody McElfresh, actually.
I have.
Yeah.
We did a benefit concert
We
for
did.
Trevor.
We also have another show coming up January 11th. It's at PFK's, a little restaurant dive in Auburn, Kentucky. Come see me
Good
on
food.
that night.
I used to
They
work
have
there.
good food.
I used to
Good
work
food,
there.
Did you
good
really?
music.
I did.
He did, actually.
That's crazy.
I played ukulele on the stage.
I forgot.
So
you do
I'm
that
gonna
too.
be playing where Bailey played. I might cancel that show.
It was not good, let me tell you. It was just awful.
Well, I mean-
Well, mine will be good.
I mean, I wasn't there. If I
Anyways.
was there naked, it would have been amazing.
Anyways, January 11th, PFK's. Come check me out and come get to know me and JT. He'll be there as well. Along with, I do have a surprise guest coming on the same night. So
We do.
Don't miss it.
So we have 8 minutes left. Already only 8 minutes left in this podcast.
So then we need to get to the main event, which is
Christmas.
talking about science.
Well, we have 2 more topics to cover.
Yeah, but we want to talk about science first.
Yeah. I was reading. I read.
He reads when he's taking dumps.
Exactly.
Okay.
But no, I was reading, and in the midst of my reading, I seen something interesting, and it was a monkey on a deer. And I was like, what the hell is this story about? And then I looked it up. So basically, no joke, 100%. If I can find a video clip, I'll put it in.
I prefer to not see that when I'm watching this video later.
But so scientists are studying these chimps that are getting on deer and trying to have sex with these deer.
So
It's deer
monkeys
season.
are
What do you
mountain deer now.
Like no joke, monkeys are mountain deer.
See, in the human world, that'd be the equivalent to Bailey mounting his dog.
he does
Sometimes
that
you gotta
too.
do what you gotta do.
But no, it's insane. It's crazy. And scientists are studying this, and they've literally came out and said, we have no idea why. We don't know. But we're studying
Well, I
it.
mean, scientists also say the Earth is round, so I mean, how much can they know, right?
Right, Mr. Idiot. Dumbass piece of crap. But anyway, so, and it's true,
Yeah.
follow me on Twitter. But the scientists are like, we don't know why, but they're basically just saying it's a hormone thing. But we'll study it. So here's
the thing that I find interesting about this is it's not male monkeys trying to have sex with female deers. It's actually female monkeys trying to mount
male deers.
male deers.
So the hormones are clicking, but it's like, do they not understand?
They have to get underneath.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's
Not on top.
Because we've all had sex with deer, and we know how it's done.
well, maybe one of us in the room.
Well, the trick is, don't come from the top. Go from the bottom.
See, Bailey spends a lot of time in the woods.
He does.
How do you think I get my good pictures?
He also, he that ham, whatever Arby's sells, because I don't eat there. Because I got.
He goes and gets his Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's.
Shut
Hey,
up.
we get our fish back next week.
You do? I'm not going to get fish from Arby's.
No, it's really good.
Nashville
fish?
Nashville hot fish. Like
That
they
sounds
have
worse.
We have
That
King's,
sounds worse.
Maybe if it was like Florida fish.
No, it's
you
King's
know?
Hawaiian fish.
All right, back to the
Isn't that
science.
bread?
I'm advertising.
back-
I better get a pair.
Back to the back to the science, right? Sponsors, you can please do that down below. Thank you very much. Anyway,
Science.
So weird later.
science. So the scientists are like, it's just the hormones. But here's my plan. They don't know why. If one of these times is going to work, it will work.
Oh,
And when
God.
it does,
A donkey.
I'm going to buy both of them. And I've already created the name Deer Monk. And I'm gonna
What do
sell
we-
it.
Donkey?
I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell a deer and chimpanzee hybrid and make tons of money off of it, and I will be rich. But the story,
Where would the antlers go?
they won't. I'll cut them off.
Wait a second. We're thinking about this. The monkey or the chimp is the female.
The chimp is the female. The
So
deer's
that's
the
going to
male.
be huge.
Oh, it's gonna kill it.
That's suicide.
All right. Well,
Maybe a gorilla deer hybrid would work. I don't know about a chimpanzee though.
well, I mean, here's the thing. At the end of the day, monkeys are trying to screw deer. I think that's amazing. I think it's great.
Only you would find that amazing.
Nature's coming full circle, and I can't be happier. But all right, we got time for one more. Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas once again. I'm super excited. Ray, go spend time with family. Yeah. But so favorite Christmas traditions. Go.
Who we starting with? Bailey, you start, because I don't have a story.
Oh, yeah, because you're just going to skip me this time, aren't you? You're just going to skip me again.
Oh, yo, your turn.
Okay. I don't really have Christmas traditions. Just wake up, do your Christmas stuff. Recently, we've been doing the Christmas thing. Spoiler, Santa Claus. If you're listening, Santa Claus...
He's real.
He's real.
He's real.
He's
He's a
real.
real man.
Santa Claus would come early to our house, and then we would do it the night before so we can just wake up, enjoy our morning, and then go over next door to my grandparents and eat. Because we live right next to my grandparents. We go over there and eat breakfast and hang out there for the rest of the day. That's it.
So you eat breakfast. That's my morning tradition. All right, Cody, you got anything?
Alright, yeah, I would say my biggest Christmas tradition that I hope that this will actually catch on and everyone will start doing All right, this is a radical idea. I wake up, right?
Brush your teeth.
I brush my teeth.
Because hygiene.
Because hygiene, according to Bailey.
Hygiene. I haven't brushed my teeth or showered in 2 weeks.
And then, pretty
Normal
much,
in the shower room.
I go to my family's house, and I sit there, and I try to ignore them because they're all very, very annoying.
That's a good
Are they
tradition.
rednecks or?
Oh, well, half of my family is, yeah. So
Half?
y'all have met my brother.
Your sister's awesome, though.
No.
Okay, well, okay. No.
No.
You don't like your sister? Because last night she was pretty damn cool.
Last
When
night.
were you with my sister?
Last
JT?
night.
You
We were all
you
with
were
her.
with my sister?
We were all with your
Mommy,
sister.
right?
You were with my sister.
Yes. Yes, I was.
You know who else been with my sister? Everybody.
Right.
All right.
Bailey's sister is a slut.
Well, how about that?
Okay, move on.
No, that's staying. Anyway, so my tradition, because Cody's talked enough, is I like to either decorating the Christmas tree, opening presents, or Christmas morning, listening to really just inappropriate Christmas music. Because if you all know my family, which you do, we don't care. Right? So we'll just find the most disturbing stuff and play it. And kind of like earlier, the suck of my cock was a Christmas song that I put behind Bailey's photos that he does in photography. You know, this is one of my favorite
Mom
ones.
got drunk and Dad got drunk.
Oh, he's singing.
At a Christmas party.
He's singing.
Anyways, that's my Christmas
There's
tradition.
Johnny singing.
He sings so loud. We've decided Cody's whole family is loud.
Oh,
Are they
right.
really?
Yeah,
Yes.
Here's his dad. Ready?
Pretend like I'm asleep so he'll quit yelling my name.
Cody, you need to go drop off your baby seat.
No, except for last time it was, Cody,
Act of mercy.
don't blow anything up.
Oh, yeah. That's for next podcast.
Oh, that's
Next podcast.
No.
It wasn't for me.
Oh, he's told me not to blow anything up twice in the last
Oh,
week.
Listen and listen well. He's the bad motherfucker.
Give me that goddamn book.